So I think that it's no secret that AI will be transforming and in many different ways the XR ecosystem. I think that we've seen a number of sessions today, including our keynote from Dr. Yu Yuan that explored sort of some of the levels of cross-pollination and how XR affects AI and how AI will be affecting XR in the coming years. But it's my pleasure to introduce someone for our next session who works very specifically on the intersection of AI and content creation. So we'll be exploring how AI can be used as a tool for the creation of art and 3D production, and how this will affect every aspect of game development and the creative process, particularly for virtual worlds, and how these will be affected by neural networks, computer vision, and LLMs. So the session will explore what's out there right now and how AI is currently being used to help to automate some of the more laborious and unpopular facets of 3D animation, as well as what near future landscapes may exist for game development and how AI is set to benefit everyone on the talent and experience spectrum. So we are delighted to welcome to this for the session title, How is AI Powering a Golden Age in Games Development? Mr. Sebastian Hofer, co-founder and creative director of Anything World. Please join me in welcoming Sebastian.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Hey, guys. So nice to meet you. So nice to be here. My name is Sebastian. I'm the co-founder and creative director of Anything World. And we are super excited about gaming, building games. I had a little indie game studio before. I was like a character designer and an art director for PlayStation games. And worked on games for like Facebook, web games with big brands. Did activation with such of Nike and Google and so on and so forth. And yeah, super excited to be here. Thank you very much. And let's get going. This was actually a slide I was talking about it before, what I've been doing, what I've been up to. And now this is what we want to do. We want to help people to build cool stuff, obviously in gaming and in anything to do with interactive design, with 3D animations. And we're just wondering from our experience, having a game studio where the blockers are and what's difficult to achieve. So how can we help with AI or leverage AI to make things easier and make things more automated for the creators to just get stuff building quicker, easier, and faster using new technologies. So there's different ways to do it. And I talk a little bit of the stuff like we've been up to. And happy to take any questions after, or please interrupt as well if anything is unclear, but hopefully this is a little bit insightful and helpful for everybody who wants to build stuff and wants to make cool things with AI. So we started out after our learnings from making our own games to what can we help or what can we do to help being a creation engine or like animation engine for anybody who wants to build. And we really wanted to empower anybody on any creators to get stuff moving, because we always got stuck with a lot of static and assets and 3D that need to be animated, and we want to try to find a way how we can remove the pain. This is about the next slide. This was always our problems, our game studios. It was very costly to get the 3D stuff made and animated, and we thought it was like limited by a certain, only certain access to limited amount of assets, and we also wanted to activate and animate and control those assets by voice. We thought it was really cool and trying to find a way of doing that. That's hence why we came up with the Anything World. That's the company we've built over the last 3 years. We're really excited about to try to make this happen on a massive scale for everybody to use. And as I mentioned, there's so many different ways of how AI can help and speed things up. There's obviously the generation of 3D models and the so the generative process, which we at the moment not focusing on. So we focus on generating animations and generating the skeleton within 3D models. So this is like, for example, here, those models on the left, the static ones, they haven't been generated by us, but they've been either given to us by creators, or we source tens of thousands of like open source creative remixable assets for everybody to use. And then it will go into our machine learning pipeline, where we have like super smart steps to analyze it, work out the scale, work out what kind of model it is. The AI will work out if it's like need to be animated, if it's a static model, or if it's like a house or like a boat, or maybe like a chair or a table, or in case it has limbs and arms and legs, what kind of, is it like an animal, or is it like a dragon, and so on and so forth. This is all fully automated and saves like a lot of time to everybody. And then in the end, you can see, for example, the static fox on the left came through Anything Worlds in services and ends up as an animated fox. And we think really with that sort of like technology, we can speed up a lot of like production process. We can enable creators to bring anything to life they want in minutes at scale. Yeah, and that's what we're super excited about, to show a little bit what's been happening, what we've been doing, what other people have been doing, and yeah, generally it's just like a pleasure of like sharing our fruit of labor, and we really love what we're doing, and this is really exciting to us, so thank you so much. The next thing is like a little bit just illustrates the same than a fox. This is, for example, like a fly, but obviously this will work for like cars as well as for like UFOs or dragons, spiders, insects. So our pipeline has many, many different categories to understand everything what we think we know, or the system knows about what could be animated. But obviously there's lots of like edge cases. Sometimes the ML also gets a little bit caught up. We had like a pineapple be turned on a upside down, and then the little leaves from the pineapple will start walking around because I thought it might be some sort of like spider crab type character. So there is funny things happening, but ultimately we always like learning, it always gets better, and we believe like this could relieve a lot of creators from the pain of like rigging and animating. As I mentioned before, which is, I don't know if you build your own games, you've done stuff, which is quite like time consuming and laborious and quite boring at times as well. And maybe I mentioned also when we generate the rigs, you can we map as a standard, like a standard set of animations to any rig, but you can also obviously take that rig then, you can download everything, you can put this in Blender or Cinema 4D or Maya, whatever, and also add your own animations to our rigs as well, to do whatever you like. If you have like, I don't know, a breakdancing pineapple, which is maybe not available in our library just yet, but you can build this on your own on the rigs and then either send it back to the community or just keep it private for yourself, depending on your preferences, what you would like to do. And obviously this is all exportable. You can download this in many different formats, and you can obviously output this to build whatever you want, mixed reality devices. So we come in Unity, we come in Unreal and Web APIs. So this is really very universal, usable for any of your needs and anything people want to build, I guess. Here's some examples of integrations. So as I said, we're available in Unity, we're available in Unreal. Unity Asset Store. For the Unreal, you can come to our website and download the Unreal package. And we also hacked a little bit Roblox Studios, which we thought was quite cool, and to just show people from Roblox how their builders using the Roblox Studio, how that could advance them to bring in like many thousands of animated assets super quick. And yeah, this is like an ongoing conversations, but just a little example, this could also work with Fortnite or possibly in Sandbox or whatever platform you want it to be. So we could come there and help bring in content to life at scale, which we're super excited about. Again, this is also, I've touched upon So we think this will be universal, applicable for gaming, can be done in Web3 projects, XR, VR, which is more applicable for this event, and generally speaking for like any type of animations. We feel like this is super beneficial. It makes everything quicker. You can control those assets by voice as well. In Unity, we have like a voice panel where you can just speak into Unity what you want to see, like make an underwater world or make like a space game with flying aliens. And then our library will like suggest models and bring them in all animated already, which we think is super cool. This is a little bit more marketing-y. Apologies about the slides, but obviously our value is we're working with individual developers, with micro studios, big enterprises, and we feel like anybody uses us, we can save them a lot of time and money in their production cost, and frankly, like make things possible which we might not even be able to with real-life access to animated models where the users can create like the outcome or modify the outcome. We had like examples of like VR concerts or streams where the audience and live stream like shapes the outcome of the 3D experience, which with baked-in assets wouldn't be possible in such a scale. So it's very modifiable and everything available in real time, which makes it like super interactive, which we also super proud. And these are some big guys we've been working with. We did stuff with Snap, prototyping with Creative Shop from Facebook or Meta and Instagram. We have project with Warner Music, Sony, Ready Player Me, Genies, like some of the avatar companies we're building worlds together with. And some retail clients using us. So generally speaking, apart from all the indie studios, we like excited that like bigger brands also shown some interest in using Anything World Tech, which is great. And now is that the fun bit. Not quite sure how much time I got left. Maybe I'm going a bit too fast, but this is like a few examples. I want to show you what's been built with Anything World, where everything is automatically rigged and animated in different platforms for mobile, XR, and augmented, apps, a couple of like web games as well. And let's dive in. Maybe the audio works, I'm not quite sure. Hopefully. This is like a cool game, I thought, where like the music artist released like a game. It's called like Pink Planet. And so we just gone through Anything Word library and put together loads of different like pink objects, and you can tap to the beat when you log into Spotify and play like the album or play like the music like as a little interactive music video almost, which I thought was quite cool. And this is also live. I don't know if I can share the presentation or whatever, but if you can check that out, that's really cool. This one is a similar thing, but it was like an AR experience on your mobile, whereby you send this hip-hop artist through like a magical forest to collect, I think it was like magic mushrooms or something like this. And yeah, that was also like super fun together with the music. This is a project we've been working with Ubisoft. And AR stuff where you talk to the rabbits, where you can summon the rabbits on your phone and then make them play funny things and unexpected things. And here, again, you can ask for anything you want. You can say, oh, play football, ride a horse, whatever, like jump around or like fight each other and so on and so forth. And really it's pretty limitless. There's sort of like the options, like interesting as well to see what kind of the users then ends up creating and sharing, which we like super interested to see always. This is like a bit of a runner game for like a rock band, Creed and Cumbria. They had like a massive release from a new album, and this is also animated and using Anything World, which is also a cool thing. This is available on your mobile as well. You can also play this if you like Creed and Cumbria. It's a really cool band. So we got, this was a project with Genies together. There's like this avatar company. They sent us Lil Uzi, and he wanted like a little game for mobile where we just like transported him into like a little Anything World, sort of like level design where you can also like avoid speakers or you get hit by like you have to collect the golden records or like the Uzis. I'm not sure. I think I played this, but I wasn't really good when I recorded myself. But just to show you like a little bit of a variety, we got like a few more things. This is like a Web3 project, which is really cool, where we actually this time we generated those little avatars and they live in a little world. It's like a blockchain thing where you can collect them, and they're all 3D game ready, animatable characters you can put into different games if you would like to, and you get the 3D data as well with your NFTs. So that was pretty fun, I thought, to do. And whereas we got, this is more of a classic, like a game on itch.io, where you buy, clean up like the rubbish and save the planet, which I think also was, almost like gaming for like a good cause, which was like a nice project with a game studio. It's called like Spilled Milk in the UK. It's like, it was really nice. This one is, I thought it was also interesting. It's a bit different, more of a social application whereby when you sing to karaoke, we can hear what words you're saying, and also we know the song lyrics from each song. So which means like we can make a little bit of a visual karaoke, whereby whatever you sing, cat, dog, Chardonnay, and so on and so forth, then we can bring certain models in real time to your song and augment this over your face. And that was like a cool little mobile app as well. We built with Warner Music, and which we're super proud of. That was a really cool project. And this one is controlling assets per voice. This is an example for like a mobile app. We did something similar for Snapchat, where you can say stuff into Snapchat, and then these things come to life around your face, and you can share this then, which is also super fun and super playful, and and we think there's a lot of sort of ways to go, and people really like creating with their voice or like creating by typing. I mean, it became quite popular since they, I guess with AI, everybody's used to being prompts, but to see actually then this becoming 3D and becoming animated is really like super magical, and we get a lot of good like feedback from users, and it's just lovely to see what the people use this. This is also something with the text, where people say, for example, about like a Tottenham, like soccer, football game, what happened, and then it would create like a little meme, and you can share this then in your Facebook Messenger, for example. There was one of this that we've been prototyping with the Creative Shop. It's quite nice. And here's an example where you can talk to dinosaurs, so where the people ask stuff, and then you can learn a quite playful in AR about what the dinosaurs were eating, how much they were pooing, like who they like, who they don't like, when they lived, and so on and so forth. And again, we think it's like a much nicer way of interacting than maybe clicking on stuff or even having a controller in your hand. It's just lovely to see. This is like an example for a VR app, whereby obviously you can fight with the chicken against the Vikings, I believe.
Hey, chicken.
And the chicken has like laser eyes.
The village.
I think you can destroy the Viking village or something. But all of these assets also like it's all available. Everything is copyright free. Anybody can use this to build whatever they want using anything world. And that's just like different examples of like how this could put to use. See what else we got. This is like an interactive storybook whereby somebody reads a story, and then I'm not quite sure how good the audio comes across, but if you say like once upon a mountain, it will try to create a mountain.
By a stream,
and
surrounded
hopefully
by
you get the idea that it's like kind of that it's just all about bringing stuff to life by words or by code or by panels, and that really like people can build out like super cute little, very quick little super interactive experiences. If that makes sense.
And he was visited by his friends Penguin and Fox.
Yeah. And there's the penguin, and there's also a fox. There you go.
And together, they embarked upon an adventure in a hot air balloon.
I believe that they're now meant to be flying off into the skies, and off they go. And the last one I possibly think of the example I have here is it's just like a little interactive treasure hunt for Halloween, where people could place stuff outside their houses, and you can collect like virtual little sweets. And cool, and I think, I'm not quite sure, I probably went like super fast and have like obviously hours left. I didn't really see like a timer, but yeah, this is if you want to connect. And if you want to link up with us, if you want to ever use us to build, we're super happy, obviously, to engage, to show you, to onboard you. But as everything is like really super easy, and please scan us. And yeah, we would love to hear from you. And obviously, I'm so sorry, I lost totally track of time. Am I too fast or too slow? I feel like we have loads of time left. I have like another little video after this. If you wanna, do you wanna see another video about Anything World? Should this play? Maybe it has an audio as well. Let's have a look.
Welcome to Anything World for the Unity Asset Store. Anything World lets you create limitless 3D worlds populated with AI animated assets with ease. Create your favorite games, apps, and mixed reality death traps, all from the comfort of your own laps. Access limitless animated 3D assets, all auto-rigged and animated by our Superfly AI. Use our intuitive no-code panels to request any 3D object you like directly from your Unity editor. Or use simple code logic to create anything at runtime or actually anytime. All of our animated 3D assets come with a set of easy-to-control animations and behaviors already applied. Build limitless 3D environments and game levels super quickly with our 3D asset library. Or use our delicious game-ready environments already baked for you to use. If you need something even more oven-ready, use text or even your voice to create and control 3D worlds with our AI Creator. Wow, cool! Make your 3D life easier, speedier, cheaper, and betterer with Anything World for Unity.
Oops. And I guess that was it. And we have like lunch early, I believe. But thank you so much. And have a great time at AWE Asia. Thank you so much. Thank you.